Hello and welcome to Global Champions League, the 13th stage of the season in Valkenswaard, the Netherlands. Welcome to the country of windmills, tulips, bicycles, water, and the Longines Tops International Arena. 13 of 15 stages, and that means that the championship race is red hot and that we are closing in. It's a great day for show jumping. It's partially cloudy. It's a perfect temperature, 21 degrees and a little breeze, as you can see those Dutch colors, not orange. That is the official flag. The LGCT letters, as we saw, Stockholm Hearts climb into fourth place in London with their big win, second win of the season. They are now top four, and there the rest. Well, we're going to see how this is going to play out in round one and round two. We'll start with round one and with the course that is built by Uliano Vezzari. Saint-Tropez Pirates, they go first. Marlon Modolo, Zanotelli and Simon de Lestre. Zanotelli with Cornest, owned by Wilma Hellström. A little bit playful there in the first line. That's not a great start for Zanotelli with a very fresh and very energetic Cornest. Wild and stormy in the beginning, like any relationship, it is now much more solid and reliable. Final line, clear coming up from Zanotelli. Final fence and gets over it. Job done in round one for Marlon Modolo Zanotelli with the Cornest. Dexter Fontenay with Simon de Lestre. Zanotelli was not slow. De Lestre is not slow either. Very reliable there. Dexter Fontenay. And the final fence, and this is a scorching run from both Zanotelli and de Lestre, and they start with double clears and straight away put pressure on Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M, and on Prague Lions. Riyad Blue next, with Abdul Rahman Al-Raji and David Will. His lines takes it nice and easy. There was a touch deep and a touch unbalanced, and now he can ride for the 7 because he had a very slow, steep landing. The 7 got a little bit long. He could ride positive. Here comes Al-Raji for his 6th clear of the season. Great run. Abdul Rahman Al-Raji and Ventago. They struggled. He struggled to find clears in the beginning of the season. But now that he's got the hang of this Global Champions League concept, Will with Zacorado Blue. He's got My Prince van Dorperheide, his Mexico Grand Prix winner, here as second horse for the second round, likely. They are slower than Saint-Tropez Pirates. Zanotelli and de Lestre were ridiculously fast. But a double clear is a great round one performance if they can pull this off. Here come Riyad Blue, powered by Al Hilal, and double clear it is. That stands for Riyad Blue, powered by Al Hilal. Riesenbeck International, powered by Kingsland, come in. Owen McMahon makes his debut on the great Mila alongside Philip Weishaupt on the 9-year-old Zinedine. Can you imagine that, making your debut on a team when there are only 3 rounds to jump and the championship is on the line, that it comes with pressure. Deep, can she stretch out? Doesn't have to push too much, she covers the back rail easily. One fence left to jump. What a debut, and what a moment, and what a set, what a scene here for Owen McMahon and Mila. Great clear, 71.73, no problems with the time allowed. And it's McMahon with the first clear for Riesenbeck International. Now it is Weishaupt with Zine Day. Weishaupt outside. This is a team strategy. Both riders go outside for the plank. Who gave those orders? Oh, he drifts. He drifts. It gets long, but the talent is there to even solve that situation. The experience of Weishaupt, the talent of Zinedine, and it's a double clear for Riesenbeck International, powered by Kingston. It got quite sketchy there to the final fence. Scandinavian Vikings are next with Richard Howley and Hendrik van Eckermann. And actually, only 3 championship points behind on Rome Gladiators. Aiming for his second clear for the team that gave him a great opportunity mid-season. They had to do something. They were struggling for clears and for depth in riders and horses. And so Howley was a great addition. Well, seems to be a great addition because there's Howley and there's the clear. Second clear for him. Good round for Richard Howley and Mancini Ltd. The Vikings have jumped 17 clears, bar the clear of Richard Howley that we just saw. Until Valkenswaard, they've jumped 17 clears. 13 came from Hendrik van Eckermann. Reliability of Scandinavian Vikings on Hendrik van Eckermann can never be underestimated, but there is the rail. It looked as if Kalitsi, spooked, was unsure, and he really had to maneuver, had to navigate, had to be strong with Kalitsi. Kalitsi, by Celestial and Stakatol, second one. They are now both on 8 points, on 8 penalties, both Rome Gladiators and Scandinavian Vikings.
Henrik, first team double clear in round 2 so far. Yourself and Richard have just pulled it out of the bag.
Yeah, after my bit of a disaster the first round, we were really good, but it's a shame that I had that first round. 2 poles. Was absolutely my fault in the end. I mean, she came 1-2 in the first round and put the tongue over the bit, so I had no connection anymore. But it's my job to make sure that doesn't happen. But fortunately, it happened, and yeah, it's a shame for Richard. He did 2 super rounds, so I say thank you for that, and hope that we have a bit of luck and climb up a little bit.
Last team before the break is Madrid in motion. They need to win all 3 stages. Jack Whittaker goes first with Equine America Valmy de la Lande after a good run from Jack in London. Oh, there's the back rail. Riesenbeck double clear. And Madrid on 4 with 1 man still to go in the first round here of the Global Champions League. It's not a clear for Jack Whittaker, and indeed what seemed already unrealistic that Madrid were going to win 3 stages in a row. Van der Vleuten next with Divis by Toulon and Corofino. He's proven very valuable to this team. 1 fans left to make it 3 out of 4 for the mare. Divis and Van der Vleuten to keep the team just on 4. Madrid in motion, round 1 is 4 penalties, and they rank behind those 3 teams on double clear. Edwina Tops Alexander, Corélie Demies. Bing there on the front rail, still standing. 12 rounds she's jumped so far for the team. Comes out of, no, not out of the combination. Still waiting for that first 0 performance, that clear performance. She was so close now this time around. Edwina Tops Alexander. Marcoseni with Priam du Roset, who jumped a single round, and with that is on a 100% clear round rate. Priam inning himself 4 out of 5. Not bad at all. And in terms of time, they stay in front of Madrid in motion. At this moment, they are fourth last to go. Valkenswaard United. Dealing with Fiumicino van de Carnavalle. Little touch at the front rail, it's still up. Paris can go behind it, that they can change their approach to the performance of Riesebeck for round 2. Riesebeck really slow, Vrieling is moderately fast, 69.72 seconds. First part of the job is done in round 1. They won't take the risk to challenge Saint-Tropez Pirates. They might even get in front of Riyadh Blue. Not unrealistic. Ben Meer with Ginger Blue, as you can see, a fast horse. This is that dreadful, that dreaded fence 2. Leaves that standing, knocks on the floor. Knowing that he's got a fast horse under his saddle, just like Vrieling. What are they going to do in round 2? Bring in bigger jumpers or stay with these two performers? Here comes Ben Meer, much and much quicker than is needed. And so to put the team in front of maybe Riyadh Blue, and certainly of Riesebeek International, yes. Wow, those two teams don't give in a single inch, not anything. 4 teams on double clear. 4 teams on 4 penalties.
Marlon, Saint-Tropez Pirates, first team out, and you managed to keep the lead.
The horses jumped fantastic today. Both of the horses, I think Simone in great form for the team, is jumping a lot of clear rounds. We just tried to do our round here today, and it worked out.
And Simon, what can we expect from you in round 2?
It's for sure it's really important today just to keep some points. We really want to win the first 4 team. So we have 2 super rounds starting on the team competition today, but still same to do. Marlon is not riding next classes and I change horses. So we try to really continue on this same line and try to catch the right points today.
Well, here we are, Tops International Arena, launching Tops International Arena in Valkenswaard. Round 1 is dusted. Clocks can come off for a minute, a breather for riders and horses. Paris Panthers, Riesebeek International going head to head, mano a mano, gloves off for round 2 of GCL. Welcome to Global Champions League Season 2023, Stage 13 in Valkenswaard, and it is round 2 where we are at the beautiful Longines Tops International Arena. We have got a lot to tell you about this second round here in Valkenswaard. The sun is coming out, it's partially cloudy. And this is how it stands after round 1. Saint-Tropez with the best performance, double clear, just like Paris Panthers and Riesebeek International. Let's have a look at the test that Uljano Vizzani is going to present to these riders and horses, to these teams in this second round of the Global Champions League of Valkenswaard. Uljano Vizzani is the designer. Shanghai Swans, Jean Sadran and Max Kuhner. Oh, hind leg as he twists and turns and doesn't really jump over his body. Kuhner now with up to Jaco Blue. Look at the pace. What a great rhythm. What a great rhythm. Great pace from Max Kuhner. Long 5, easy 5 even for him. And that is a brilliant clear. Howley with now 5 rounds, 2 clears. Here's his approach. Very forward. Look at that. Very forward. That is a 7, I believe, and not an 8. He's looking at the 66.53 of Max Kühner. Oh, these get short. Oh, he's at the base of the Oxer. Still leaves the Lugano Diamonds. And there it is. Whoa, what a run from Richard Howley and Consulente Prelet. They are going to be faster than Shanghai Swans because Hendrik van Eckermann also has pace. We know that. Here he comes with the glamour goal. And by the way, if he jumps a clear, he gets level with the star striker of the league, with Christian Kuku. Leaves the vertical up. Here comes Van Eckermann. What a round from these two. Madrid, but they come in with just a single rail, with just 4 penalties. The 4 penalties from Jack Whittaker, who is being replaced by Laura Kraut. Kraut talking to Bisquetta, back rail gone. And there she's home with 1 down and 4 points to add to the tally of Madrid in motion. It is 4 for Laura Kraut. It is now 8 for Madrid in motion. Van der Vleuten. Those 2 Oxers next are a big test for Beauville. Needs to stay straight. And there it is. That one rolls and that one stays up. And that is indeed the result that they have. It's 4 for Van der Vleuten, 4 for Kraut, and 12 for the team over 2 rounds of jumping. They currently sit 4th. That's a drop 4 places as well. Here come Istanbul Warriors, powered by Carpe Diem. Last line to jump. Oh, this 9-year-old jumps this so easily. Oh, big stretch and it's gone. Oh, you could just see at the takeoff that there was a little bit lack of energy. He tried to push after the takeoff, but there was nothing left for Abdel Said and Clan of Picobello. It was too little, just too late. Andreas Kau, I know, he has to ride it clear. The time is irrelevant, but does not have them beautifully ridden. So he's quite fighting through this combination, and it's gone. And now he is on 12, the same score as Shanghai, but they don't have the pace to beat Shanghai. As Edwina Thompson-Alexander is in the ring with fellow Castlefield. Come on now, 1 fence to jump. This is her 14th round, and finally, there is the clear for Edwina Thompson-Alexander. And now Aining. Second in 2021, but that is gone. And now, 5 seconds later, they will make their first drop on the ranking. They go behind Scandinavian Vikings. There it is. Finish with 1 down and 4 penalties for Marcus Aining. Riesenbeck come in on double clear. Clears from Owen McMahon and from Philip Heisap with Zinedine. And in a way, it doesn't. They can't win the championship here. They can't lose the championship here. They can let Paris creep up on them. McMahon is checking and checking for an extra stride. Time is good. Oh, that's a deep one. Oh my goodness, he rode an extra stride. He rode an extra stride, I believe. He came there on 6 where others did 5, and he buried Mila at the base of that Oxer. Weishaupt with Kobe. Oh, big push. Oh, he got stuck in the ground. He got stuck in the ground. He was too long to Lugano Diamonds. Behind Scandinavian. Behind Valkenswaard. Behind Shanghai. This is a massive turn of events. The tables have turned. The tables have turned in Valkenswaard. Riesenbeck International have got 3 fences in the grass. They are 5th and 3 teams are still to go. Abdul Rahman Al Raji. Well with it, those six. Now slow down, hold him, hold him. Oh, and he came too forward, I think himself with his body, and two fences are down. This man cannot compensate for the pace of Howley and Van Ecken. They're riding for second place. If they're slower than Valkenswaard, they are third. Will might get there. Yeah, they're going to stay in front of Valkenswaard. If this last fence keeps up, and he keeps it up, and they are in front of Valkenswaard and have a shot at a podium finish. Paris Panthers come in on double clear. Their championship rivals, Riesenbeck International, sit, what is that at the moment? Sits sixth on a score of 12. A podium is going to have such a massive impact on the championship standings. Ben Meyer. Ooh, first rail gone. Don't tell me that Ben Meyer is crumbling under pressure. And a second one gone. The margin is gone. They're riding for second place. That's guaranteed. They can never lead. That's always going to be Scandinavian Vikings. Smulders must get it clear. Two fences left. He has to go clear. They drop to second. 146.94 the time of Riyadh Blue. He's riding for second place. He's riding and fighting for the championship. And he has fought his heart out. Saint-Tropez Pirates. By 10 points. That Paris reduced the gap on the Riesenbeck. Michael Pender, what a moment to get your clear on the board. What a moment to step up to the plate and hit it out of the ballpark. 3 clears from Saint-Tropez Pirates. Riesenbeck doesn't want to see any rails drop. And Vikings, what about them? For a huge option on top 4 finish in the championship. That is gone. One fence, that is gone. One fence. Oh, he leaves it standing. They win the stage. And Paris Panthers, though, landing on the podium for what is it now? The 8th time. That's just one less than Riesenbeck.
And look, Riesenbeck International didn't do so well today, so it leaves it a little bit more open for you guys. Is the pressure on?
The gap a little bit, but I think we are still quite a big gap there. So that will be hard to beat them. But who knows? And hopefully after Riyadh, the Panthers are on top.
So with only a couple of stages left, Henrik, what can you guys do to ensure maybe a higher place in the standings?
Yeah, we have to try to put in the clear rounds at the right moment. We, like I said before in the interview last week, it's a bit with Evelina. Now today in the first round with me, Evelina would have jumped in the first round instead of me. We would have won it, but you know it's how it is. It's the sport. But we will keep on trying.
Saint-Tropez Pirates, your first win of the season. Mikey, I'll go to you first. It's also your first clear for the team so far.
My horse jumped amazing today. I'm absolutely delighted. It's amazing to win here, and it was a good team performance. I didn't jump the first round, and Marlon was very good, and Simon's both very good in both rounds. So I think it's a big help for the team, and I'm absolutely delighted.
And Simon, clear in round 1, clear in round 2. How did you feel after that?
Okay, I really feel happy. We have so many times a little bit of bad luck without winning already a league this year, but we were many times really close. And now for today, we have really team spirit. We make a teamwork with Michael and Marlon in each round. I have my 2 best horses, so it's really good for us, and really happy with that. So Mickey gave me a little bit of pressure for the last, but we did it.
This is the standing. Saint-Tropez Pirates. Now, what is it? Have a 19-point lead over Stockholm Hearts. Delestra and Bender on top with Central Bay Pirates. Howley and Van Eckerman in second. And Smulders alongside Ben Meer in third. VIP's out of the way and everything is uncorked. Van Eckerman has nothing left, so he just has to run and hide and have a sip of the champagne. This was a great Global Champions League stage, ladies and gentlemen. It had a big impact on the standings. There's lots to discuss, there's lots to talk about, and in 4 weeks back, we will take you back into this story that is unfolding with the final stages of Global Champions League coming up. See you in a month's time at Circo Massimo in Italy.